A very good evening, Team Zimbabwe, and welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network. President Emerson Mnangagwa has showered the war veterans with some praises as factional battles rages. Let us take a look on what he said, then we give a commentary later.
I'm gravely concerned about the pertinent issues that continue to negatively affect our veterans, their children, and the widows. The isolated cases which relate to the withdrawal of offer letters and permits, thereby grossly disadvantaging widows and the children of the war veterans of our liberation struggle, must be stopped. Those of us, whether veterans or war veterans or not, in the public service, we have such tendencies should be exposed and they face the full wrath of the law under the Revolutionary Party. The ongoing industrialization, modernization, and national development agenda of our motherland. I direct the Ministry of Veterans of the Liberation Struggle Affairs. The minister is here. Stand up. Minister, wait. Which deliberately established and the War Veterans Board to quicken the implementation of interventions towards addressing the challenges affecting this special addressing challenges affecting this special constituency. As the lead ministry and institution administering key legislative functions about our war veterans of the liberation struggle, you must be innovative, work harder, madam, and make strategic decisions to cater for the welfare and the concerns of these comrades.
So President Mnangagwa has promised to intervene on the issues surrounding the war veterans, and he actually threatened anybody who is going to make a move against the war veterans. This is the position being taken right now. For those who understand politics, you can actually see that this is a way of trying by all means possible to now get full support of every quarter. Remember that President Mnangagwa was failing to get support from all these quarters in a very long time because of how his government has been mistreating these leaders. Recently, we saw farms being invaded. We saw resettlements, evictions happening. We saw Kukunana Chiredzuko, Vana Hulu, they lost their farms. The mother of Hulu lost her plot, lost her farm, just because of the operation, which was spearheaded by the top echelon of ZANU-PF. So you see that these are the issues, these are the problems. They only love these war veterans when it comes to the issues of protecting each other, when it comes to the issues of succession politics, when they want them to fight their battles, like what they were happening, Nana Robert Mugabe. But soon after that, they are discarded. Which war veterans are loved by these leaders? Just a few war veterans are Soro, they were no benefit. The rest of them are suffering. I can tell you, my grandmother is a war veteran. She fought the liberation struggle. But what is she getting? Who is even thinking about her? Nobody. She is not even recognized. She never got any penny for the liberation, for the struggles she had. So you see that our fathers will die. They will go to the grave without benefiting anything. But you'll be told war veterans are getting ABCD, war veterans are getting ABCD. There was a time where war veterans are given tractors, they were given plows, they were given scotch cards, they were given all sorts of things, but only a few individuals benefited. The majority of the war veterans, the real war veterans, benefited nothing. These are real issues. And I don't see the government of President Emmerson Mnangagwa being able to address these issues. Up until he becomes sincere, up until they stop to make statements when they need something from these war veterans, we will never trust them. But to a certain point, we have to agree that the issue is not about war veterans alone. The issue must be about future generations. Have you ever thought about me as a son of a war veteran being able to take care of my father who fought in the liberation struggle, who had an opportunity to go to school because he was fighting the liberation struggle? Have you ever thought about that? Kuti wewe neni tiri vana vema veteran, tiri vazukuru vema veteran. How good is it for us to be living in a better economy where we can buy our parents, our grandfathers, clothes, food, and everything? We can take care of them. We can pay their medical bills. What do you think about such kind of a Zimbabwe? He doesn't think about that. So the issue is about kubatana kumeso, it's about kubabadzirana, tikadai. The issue is never about war veterans for real. If this was about war veterans, they would have prioritized the seed of the war veterans. Vana vema war veterans. Isu tisaifana prioritize. Not kuti they come to pick me and say urumano more veteran, we are doing ABC. No, it must be equal, or because hakuna munhu asina hama yakaenda kuhondo. It must be equal. It must be something which is happening equally to everybody. Better education for everything. You have done better for the war veterans. Better healthcare. You have done better for the war veterans. Better policies for in terms of economic inclusion. You see, that is how you make old veterans benefit, because every grandfather, every father is made proud when his children are progressing, are excelling, are able to buy in a suit, a trouser, a shoe, a pata, a what. But for how long have we failed to take care of our parents? If you are failing to buy yourself clothes, what about your parents? You are failing to take care of your few children. What about your parents? So sometimes you see that this government does not understand how things are done. Personally, I feel that this government does not understand how things are done. Just plant seeds to the children of your country, to the younger generation of your country, and you see the results. You will see the results. So you cannot continue to prioritize a few individuals at the expense of everybody else, simply because you want to be in power forever and ever. It doesn't work like that. So I believe that it's time we support these war veterans. We stand with these war veterans. We stand with our fathers, so that they maintain their position against Mnangagwa. They've spoken that Mnangagwa must go, and we must maintain the status quo. I love that war veteran who braved to be on an interview to tell the truth about what the war veterans are saying. This is the same message across the board. Everywhere we are working in the rural areas, this is the same message. The message about change, the message about real emancipation of the people of Zimbabwe, not of individuals. So I agree with him. I agree with these war veterans. And we will see how President Mnangagwa will continue to entice them. Is this going to continue, or it will be just a matter of just a few days? So it is what it is, Team Zimbabwe. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for the support. I love you all. Please keep on subscribing, commenting, and sharing. Your opinion matters on our platforms because you shape the narrative and you shape how we do our broadcast. I love you all. Thank you very much for coming.